In the wake of the recent shootings in Lewiston, Maine, a new debate is brewing over teens and their cell phone usage.
I don't think this debate is ever going away. You know, the dangers of social media, of course, are well documented. But then there's this flip side where people are saying, well, if you have a phone, then your mom and dad can get a hold of you if there's an emergency at school. Emily's here to talk about, again, both sides. Emily.
Adrienne, good morning. That bowling alley shooting in Lewiston, Maine happened while a youth team was enjoying a night of fun. A manager at the bowling alley is being hailed a hero after he sacrificed himself, taking bullets to both legs while helping the children safely escape. It's an extreme example of why parents send their children to school and extracurricular activities with cell phones so that they can reach them if they are in danger. But do cell phones actually keep kids safe by making them constantly reachable? Let's hear from the experts. With school shootings on the rise across the U.S., parents and school districts are struggling to balance the use of cell phones in the classroom. It gives parents a sense of relief to know they can communicate with their children in an emergency situation, and the new age technology can supplement students' learning. But access to a cell phone during the school day can also be a distraction. According to psychologist Dr. Lisa Stroman, having a cell phone in school will not do much to protect students' safety and can even interfere with systems in place to respond to potential acts of violence.
A text message, a cell phone is not going to help a student in a safety issue. We have to know and understand that every school system in the U.S. has a threat assessment and a protocol in place to keep our children safe. And so I just really feel like the actual part of us having contact with our kids is really more about our reassurance and not trusting those systems and understanding those systems in place.
But while author of Growing Up in Public, The Coming of Age in a Digital World, Dr. Deborah Heitner agrees cell phones are not a tool for protection. She says it's inevitable that children will have cell phones at schools, given how necessary they are to use in everyday life. Heitner argues parents should only be texting their children while they are in school in absolute emergencies, and remind them to stay off their phones while class is in session.
I think it's unrealistic to expect most kids, especially in high school, but even in some cases middle school, to go to school without phones because they really are using them after school to negotiate, the world. They shouldn't be kind of walking around all day on their phones, and they should respect other kids' privacy, right? Like, don't take pictures of other kids in school without permission and share them, that kind of thing. So it's just good to remind kids, and we can help remind them of that by not texting them during the school day.
Parents Magazine actually ran an informal poll on their Facebook page earlier this month asking, do you think cell phones should be completely banned in all schools? And the responses were enlightening into the mind of a modern day parent. In the almost 400 responses, the majority of parents say they should not be outright banned, but usage should be limited during classes. Adrienne and Markie.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.